Hello, guys. I'm Timothy Earle from Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parlays, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin Out with Tim Earle. And today we've got a massive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 NBA games to go over for tomorrow. I believe it's rivalry day because there's some good matchups. Jokic versus Embiid, Knicks and Nets, Lakers and Celtics. So it should be a really fun day to go over some good games. Before we do that, if you guys are interested in grabbing my all my premium plays, you guys go ahead and check that out. I will go over yesterday. My best bet was the Memphis Grizzlies. They're down 16 points, 15 points with 5 to go. They're not going to win. They're not going to cover. That was a complete bad play. And it was bad pretty much from the beginning. And wasn't good. The other one is the Oklahoma City Thunder, who are currently down 5 with 2 minutes to go in the third. So we'll see how that one goes. Other than that, I didn't bet anything else yesterday, which is unfortunate because I would have won after the Orlando Magic, and they're currently competitive right now. So it happens. No big deal. But if you guys are interested in my week pass, there you go. Picksandparlays.net/Tim. We'll go ahead and start off with the early game tomorrow. Jokic and Embiid when the Nuggets take on the 76ers. My best bet will be in this game right off the rip. So once again, best bet is going to be in this game. So I won't I'm not going to say whether or not it's a side or a total. What I will give out is a player prop in this one. And there's a very specific reason why. I will say, starting off, I dislike Joel Embiid. I'm not a Joel Embiid fan. I don't think he's I'm a Jokic person. I really like Nikola Jokic. I'm not a Embiid person. But Embiid didn't get a starting position in the All-Star game. The Nuggets are going to feel the wrath of that one. Give me Joel Embiid's pros. Points, rebounds, assists over 45.5. I normally don't give out player props. I'm going with Embiid tomorrow for the early game. My best bet is in that game as well. Knicks and Nets in the Battle of New York. The Nets are 1.5 point favorites. 225.5 is the total in this one. I didn't want to go after a side, although I do lean Knicks. I will be taking the over. You got a Brooklyn team that has just been going over a bunch lately, and they've been scoring 122, 133, 120, 117, 112. So they've been scoring some points as of late, and the Knicks will have no problem playing at high pace. They've gone over in 3 out of their last 4 as well. So for the Knicks and the Nets at 5 o'clock, we'll go ahead and take the over. Pistons and the Rockets in the marquee matchup of the day. It's not. Pistons are 5 point favorites, 235 and 235 is the total. This one's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty. I'm grabbing the under. This Rockets. All right. So with these two teams, obviously I'm not betting this. Oh, I forgot to. I don't bet all these plays. All the plays that I do bet are up on the site. So I'm not betting every single one of these. I probably won't. Also, lines are subject to change. I'm probably not betting this. But you get a Rockets team that's 29th in offense and a Pistons team that's 19th in offense. On the flip side, you get a Rockets team that's 25th in defense and a Pistons team that's 29th in defense. So these two teams don't play defense. They also aren't good shooting. So I'm going to lean towards the under. Am I betting this game? No, I'm not going to bet this game. But I lean towards the under. Chicago and Orlando are going to go at it. The Bulls are 2 point favorites. 230.5 is the total. And you get the Magic on a second leg of a back-to-back after playing against their in-state rival. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Bulls. Minus the 2. I know it might look like a short line, but the Bulls are bad. The Bulls are really bad. They're 22 and 26 this year. So not a team that I'm overly, oh, wow, it's a short line. No, it's not really a short line just because the Bulls are just as bad as the Orlando Magic this year. So I'll go ahead and grab the Bulls minus the 2 when they face the Magic. Clippers and Hawks are next. It's a pick 'em. 234.5 is the total. And I'm not really too big of a fan of this one either. But one thing we have seen is the Clippers have been playing some good basketball lately. They have won 4 straight games against, San Antonio, Dallas, the Lakers, and San Antonio again. But the Hawks are not good. They're 25 and 24, so they are over 500. I'll give them that. but I do lean a little bit towards the Clippers tomorrow. Washington and New Orleans is going to be up next. New Orleans is a 4-point favorite. 232 is the total. This is a Pelicans team that has been really rough lately. They've lost 6 straight games. They've lost 8 out of their last 10. And then we get a Wizards team who's actually putting some wins together. They've won 4 straight games against the Knicks, Orlando, Dallas, and Houston. They swept the Texas series. I'm going Wizards in this one. I think they win this game outright. I might even take the money line in general. This is a Wizards team that's been hot against a Pelicans team that's still trying to work their way back from injuries. Give me the Wizards plus the points. Now we go on to the Spurs game. Over. I actually have to introduce the game. Suns are 6-point favorites. 232 is the total. Over. I hear the word Spurs, and it's just automatic at this point. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. This Spurs team doesn't play defense. They're allowing 122.1 points a game. They've gone over in like 18 out of their last 20 games. So I'm just going to keep riding this. I've been on the over train for a while now. We look what they're giving up when these games go over. 138, 147, 131, 132, 144, 130. This team is allowing up a chunk of points. The Suns are going to score against them tomorrow and put up 130. We're just hoping they get to 105. I think they do. We're going to continue to ride the over. Let's keep riding. The Lakers and the Celtics are going to go after it. Celtics are 7-point home favorites. 236.5 is the total. I'm going after the Lakers. I don't do it often. If anybody knows me, I don't bet this Lakers team. Not at all. I bet them twice this year, and I'm 1-1. I bet them opening night, and then I bet them one night when they were like a 3-point home dog or something. This is not a Lakers team I touch often. Anthony Davis is back. Will he be limited in minutes? Maybe, but he's back and he's playing. 7 points is too much for this now. This Lakers team is going to get a little bit better. No, I don't think they're a playoff team. No, I don't think they're a play-in team. This Lakers team is going to get slightly better. I'm going to take them to at least cover. Do I think they win? No, I think this game just stays close. Mavericks and the Jazz are going to go at it. Jazz are 8-point favorites. 234 is the total. And you could tell by the line, there's no Luka. No Luka tomorrow at all. He's out. I believe it's an ankle injury. I don't care. I'm grabbing the Mavericks. We don't back the Jazz as a favorite. Yes, I know they covered last time. I know that they covered as the 8.5-point favorite against Charlotte the last time they were favorited. That's fantastic. They're still 8-15 as a favorite this year. Not something I want to back. Give me the Mavericks plus 8. Maybe even look at the money line. Final game of the day is the Raptors and the Blazers. The Blazers are 5-point home faves. 235 is the total. This Toronto team is starting to turn it around a little bit. They've covered in 3 straight and covered in 7 out of their last 10 games, including on this. Oh, not an out west road trip because it's only been the first game, but they're in the. They play Toronto. They play Golden State tonight. That game has not tipped off yet. I don't care. Give me the Raptors plus the points. I think they can keep this one close. Maybe even win on the second leg of a back-to-back against this Portland team. So I'll go ahead and grab the Raptors plus the points. Now, I will say if the Raptors go and beat Golden State tonight, this is a no-go. This is only if the Raptors lose to Golden State. If they win against Golden State, this is a pass game. I'm not betting it or not even leaning Raptors. I only like the Raptors if they lose tonight, as weird as that sounds. That is all the games in the NBA for today. If you guys are interested in knowing which ones are on the site and knowing my best bet, which is in that Denver-Philly game, make sure you guys check out the Week Pass. That's going to do it for this episode. I want to thank you guys all for watching. And until next time, let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the NBA.